Today, we're tackling some of the biggest dog myths that people still believe. These are the things your neighbor swears by, your uncle repeats at every barbecue, and even some things you might have heard from your childhood vet in the 90s. So, grab your dog, your favorite snack, and let's dive into these 10 dog myths that need to be sent to the doghouse for good. Myth number 1: dogs only see in black and white. This is one of the most widespread myths out there. People have been saying this since what feels like the Stone Age. The truth: dogs actually see in color, just not the same way we do. Humans have three types of color receptors in their eyes: red, green, and blue, which let us see a full rainbow of colors. Dogs, on the other hand, have only two types: blue and yellow. So they see the world kind of like a person who is red-green colorblind. They can see blue and yellow hues very well, but reds and greens look more like shades of gray or brown to them. So no, your dog doesn't live in a 1950s black and white TV show. They can absolutely appreciate that neon yellow tennis ball you keep throwing. Myth number 2: a wagging tail means a happy dog. Okay, this one might shock some of you. We've all been conditioned to think that tail wag equals happy dog, but the reality is way more complex. Dogs wag their tails to communicate a variety of emotions, not just joy. A wagging tail could mean excitement, anxiety, fear, or even aggression. The key is to look at the way the tail is wagging and what the rest of the body is doing. A relaxed, loose wag that moves the whole body, that's a happy dog. A stiff, high wag with slow movements, that might signal a dog who's feeling tense or ready to defend themselves. So next time you see a wagging tail, don't assume it's an automatic invitation for cuddles. Read the room, or in this case, read the wag. Myth number 3: you can't teach an old dog new tricks. This one has been used as an excuse by countless lazy dog owners everywhere, but it's completely false. Dogs are lifelong learners. While puppies might pick up new commands faster because they're more malleable and eager to explore, older dogs can absolutely learn new behaviors and tricks. In fact, older dogs often have better focus than their younger, zoomy-filled counterparts. They're calmer, less distracted by squirrels, and might actually appreciate the mental stimulation even more. So if you have a senior dog lounging on the couch, don't write them off as untrainable. They might surprise you and master that high five or rollover you never thought possible. Myth number 4: a dry nose means your dog is sick. People love to diagnose their dog's health status by the state of their nose, as if it's some magical health bar indicator in a video game. A dog's nose can be wet, dry, warm, or cool throughout the day, depending on many things: weather, activity level, or even after a nap. A dry nose isn't necessarily a sign of fever or illness. Unless you notice other symptoms like lethargy, loss of appetite, vomiting, or changes in behavior, there's usually no need to panic. Your dog might just be taking a sunbath, sleeping under the blanket, or minding their own business. Don't let the nose alone freak you out. Myth number 5: dogs eat grass only when they're sick. We've all seen it. Your dog goes outside, sniffs around, and starts munching on your lawn like a tiny cow. The common belief is that they do this to make themselves vomit when they feel sick. While some dogs do vomit after eating grass, research suggests that most dogs who eat grass are not sick at all. Some studies show only about 10% of dogs who eat grass actually throw up afterward. Dogs may eat grass simply because they like the taste, they're bored, or it provides some roughage to help digestion. So unless your dog is turning your backyard into a salad bar every single day, there's no reason to panic when they chew on some grass. They might just enjoy it. Myth number 6: 1 human year equals 7 dog years. This one has been around forever. People love to do the quick math to claim their 8-year-old dog is basically a 56-year-old retiree. But dog aging isn't that simple. Dogs mature much faster in the first couple of years. By the time a dog is 1 year old, they're often as physically mature as a 15-year-old human. After that, the aging process slows down a bit. The rate also depends on size and breed. Smaller breeds generally live longer and age more slowly after that initial burst of growth. There's a more accurate formula now. The first year is roughly equal to 15 human years, the second year adds about 9 human years, and each year after that is about 5 human years. So stop using the 7-year myth. Your dog will thank you for not aging them prematurely. Myth number 7: dogs feel guilty when they do something wrong. You come home, find the trash scattered all over the kitchen, and your dog is giving you that "I'm so sorry" face. But is it really guilt? Studies suggest that what we interpret as guilt is actually a submissive or appeasement behavior in response to our angry or disappointed body language and tone. Dogs are experts at reading our cues. When they see you glaring at them or hear the "what did you do" voice, they react to diffuse the tension, not because they truly feel guilty in the human sense. So that look isn't an admission of wrongdoing. It's more like, "I see you're upset, please don't be mad at me." It's important to avoid anthropomorphizing or attributing human emotions to your dog. Save the courtroom cross-examinations for actual criminals, not your dog. Myth number 8, letting your dog eat bones is good for them. Cartoons and movies have made us believe dogs are happiest gnawing on big bones, but real life isn't a Saturday morning cartoon. Cooked bones can be extremely dangerous. They can splinter, causing choking or serious internal injuries. Even raw bones, while less likely to splinter, can pose a risk of broken teeth, mouth injuries, or digestive blockages. If you want to satisfy your dog's need to chew, opt for veterinarian-approved chews or dental treats designed to be safe and digestible. Bones belong in archaeological digs or your broth pot, not in your dog's mouth. Myth number 9, dogs will let you know when they're in pain. This one is particularly dangerous. Dogs are masters at hiding pain. In the wild, showing weakness could make them a target, so they evolved to mask discomfort. Your dog might be limping slightly, moving slower, or sleeping more. These subtle signs are easy to miss. Many dogs won't cry or whimper, even when they're hurting badly. That's why regular vet checkups are so crucial. Preventive care and watching for small changes in behavior or movement can help catch problems early before they become serious. Don't wait for your dog to tell you they're in pain. Chances are they won't. Myth number 10, mixed breed dogs are always healthier than purebred dogs. There's a common belief that mixed breed dogs are immune to genetic health problems and that purebreds are all walking medical bills. While hybrid vigor does exist, meaning genetic diversity can reduce certain inherited conditions, it's not a guarantee. Mixed breeds can still inherit genetic issues from both parents. Meanwhile, responsible breeders screen for known hereditary diseases and can reduce certain risks in purebred dogs. Of course, it depends on the breeder's ethics and the individual dog's lineage. But saying all mixed breeds are healthier is an oversimplification. Your dog might have a few health predispositions, but with proper care and regular vet visits, they can live long, happy lives. The most important factors for any dog are good nutrition, exercise, mental stimulation, and preventive health care. So there you have it, 10 dog myths that deserve to be tossed out like last week's doggy bag. Dogs are fascinating, complex creatures. They're not furry little humans in costumes, and they don't live in black and white movies. They have unique ways of seeing the world and communicating with us, and they deserve to be understood as they truly are. If you learned something new today, give your dog an extra belly rub. Let me know in the comments which myth surprised you the most, or if there's one I didn't mention that you keep hearing about. Maybe we'll tackle it in a future video. Until next time, keep those tails wagging for the right reasons.